Cardinals taking on the San Francisco Giants. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the St. Louis Cardinals, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Singy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Look, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster is just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows? They have a hot start. Maybe the front office gets aggressive and adds some pieces, and they contend this year after all.
And now,
opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this.
San Francisco Giants.
Just about to get started, and today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. What should we keep an eye on here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go now? Now here is Dairon Blanco.
Dairon Blanco.
I am back.
Fastball for a strike.
Dynamite.
The new season is officially underway.
Season 2 of the St. Louis Cardinals franchise. But I am kind of confused.
Next offering
How
is
this is going? Is it like I had a 2-game series with the Colorado Rockies? Was that our opening day or what? Because I was kind of in there waving towels. What is going on?
That one misses in the dirt.
It never did that when I first started this.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's a Cardinals
like a
lineup
bug.
now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And Singy, as a team,
Why are you
need to
not
make
making
the most
contact?
of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early,
Clearly, you can't hit
once
low
they
pitches.
really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And that skips in the dirt. One out, base is empty.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now up for St. Louis, Pedro
He's
Paz.
starting out with everything in the dirt.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The 1-1
Oh
is
my
fouled
goodness, that
off.
was the pitch. Why was I late?
2 outs. And now 2-2. That one missed.
Full count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lee right there to make the grab.
That one pitch should have been crushed, and I
No
missed it.
score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound in this one, Nick Martinez. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Zach Geloff leading things off and takes a strike.
Nick Martinez sucked that bad?
Check swing,
Alright.
called strike.
You're telling me I didn't pick up a good... Well,
0-2.
we didn't have any other option for starting pitchers in the free agency.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
So I'm literally
And there's
giving
one
him 1
down.
year. If you do good for us.
Now we take a peek at the Giants
See.
lineup.
Fielder,
Chris,
Jung-Hoo
this is a lineup
Lee.
offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel
He
together,
got a bunch of
gain some
righties
maturity over the
hitters
course of this
on their
season,
team.
they could be playing October baseball.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And first offering is fouled off.
South Korea. He's not really a power hitter, but he has vision. Really good vision.
And that's in the
1 ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Yeah, the
That's a ball.
1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Just off the
Oh,
outside
you gotta be
corner.
kidding me.
And the
Got
count's
a full
full.
count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short.
And you got speed. Throw the ball.
Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. There's a strike at the knees. Grounded to Gorman. Throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Scoreless after 1. Back here at San Francisco. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Germany. Tap foul at the plate.
Is that a ball I swung at? It must have been. Oh.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I should have known. I should have known. You're going to throw in the dirt again.
Here's Josh Bell. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Our umpire
No
for
ball,
this one,
2
Freddie
strikes.
Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
No way I should have been
Yeah, I
missing
think the
that.
book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
3.
Strike 3,
right,
and that's
the second inning ain't going out well.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Over here helping him out.
The next to hit takes outside. 2 out, space is empty. Gorman with a homer in his last game.
1-1. That's a ball.
Next pitch
3-1.
misses way outside. Inside
Nope,
ball
ball
4.
four. Take your base.
And that's how they
Good
get
run
their
on base.
first base
Good
runner
AB.
of the game.
Well, that's a
Batting
really
seventh,
good take right
shortstop,
there, and that's just
Mason Wynn.
mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job
Ball.
in that plate appearance.
Mason Wynn in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Hard hit left side. They take the force out,
Try to pull
and
it.
that is the inning. The Cards leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Graphics out there
And
looks
welcome back to the
horrible.
ballpark. We
Especially
head to
out there
bottom of
on the water.
second. And the batter now, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
On the ground to the left. Rojas throws on to first.
Right, we like that. First pitch,
And a
quick out.
number 1.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. Off the mark
That's the
there. Ball 1.
Oh, I chose the wrong pitch.
And that one clips the corner.
Okay.
1-1.
How you not get that?
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Gleyber swings, drives one.
Ain't no point. I missed my location.
And it's into the bleachers, out of here. And this place is rocking. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
David Fry, the next Giant to hit.
Wasn't the location I wanted that at. You only have 51 power. How do you get that out?
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
I didn't think of 51 power.
One down, base is empty.
It's like
That
half
misses the
the
zone. Now 1
strength
and
he
2.
has. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Ball.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is downstairs.
You got a full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And up next for San Francisco, Herrera Encarnacion. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fry, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1.
That's it.
And that's
Yes,
2.
it was okay.
When the Giants
That's a
go
200
deep, it's
two-run
bye-bye,
homer.
baby. And it's 2-zip.
Bad location.
Back here at Oracle Park, and now Bader up to the plate.
Harrison Bader.
Webb back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here.
See y'all later. I thought that was going to go foul. I was confused if it was not going to go out.
It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense.
I was so confused. I thought it was one of those just fair
Well, he really
type of
crushed
home run.
that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens,
I was
it just
holding my
kinda
breath
feels
too.
like
I'm
a
like,
trick shot or something. But
I thought it
really,
was a
it's just a
foul
stroke
ball,
of
but
luck
it
if
wasn't.
stays fair long enough.
And I was just early
Here's
on
Josh
it.
Rojas. And there's a strike. Foul ball there.
I ain't gonna hit a 2-run bomb on me. We're gonna get that run back.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next one in the dirt. And that just
that's the ball.
misses. And there's a
Count
ball.
is full.
All right, let's go. Wrong out of ball. It's literally where I guess down there. It's not giving it to me.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now it's going to be Dairon Blanco. Grounded out his first time up. Blanco tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald.
I gotta, like, try to sit back.
Fouled off down the right side.
Because you throw everything low.
Throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. This one popped up. Fry under this one. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Late on the circle change twice.
Now batting, right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. Close,
Nope,
but
ball.
called a ball. 1-0.
One
That
ball,
one
no
called
strikes.
just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Went with the
That missed,
sweeper,
that's
but
a
it
ball.
misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good
2-1.
late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good.
Why am I
and
so
then
early?
By the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that
I
one for strike
felt like
2.
I timed that.
2-2.
Why are you missing this?
Next offering is down low.
He should get a
Count
pretty
is
good
full.
pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You really cannot hit low pitches,
One
man.
scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. As we
Take
go
you in a batting
to the
cages.
last of the third. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. First
That's
pitch
a ball.
misses. Fouled off left side. Martinez ready to fire now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might
care.
have gotten
We
a
taking it.
friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Back to the top of the lineup, Zach Geloff, the next Giant to hit. And a ground ball to first, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting,
One gone runner at first.
Jung-Hoo
And now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Throw to first, and he's back safely.
He's in there.
One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made
Damn
him
him.
switch hit. Bader makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle
So here's
Tucker.
Kyle Tucker now. Grounded out his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen
But I had to.
base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Just barely. He had a good jump.
That's
Just
the ball. That's
missed.
down.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Hammered, base hit. Yellow around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice job going the opposite way with
I
it.
should've
Letting
went-
the
I should've
ball
never threw to the
travel and
cutoff.
not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. He was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Now it's Matt Chapman, grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Sharp
Are we
grounder.
serious?
That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Now Willie
Adames.
Adames singled and scored his first time. In there at the knees.
0-1.
Popped up. Win. And that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Cards just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
1-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that
1 ball,
fastball
2
by
strikes.
him, elevated.
Oh, I swung
and
it
if
there.
you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with
That's
that
the ball.
velocity.
The 2-2 now.
That was the pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison
So here's
Bader.
Bader now. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball.
You do it again.
Bader, guy played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Swings here
He's
and
gonna do it
last
again.
one left field. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Home run, double.
Well,
What's
this one
next?
started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
1 out, runner at second. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Struck out swinging his first time. inside.
Ball.
And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Man at second. And downstairs.
That's low. That's a
Well, he
ball.
looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing. And a
Wow.
miss.
This guy's sink has
2-1
so
the
much
count.
drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Bader, the runner at second with one away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So
And
batting
no way I
order
should've missed
turns
that.
over. And here is Dyrone Blanco. 0 for 2 in this one. And the sweeper catches the plate. Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
All right.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Home half of the fifth coming up.
Nope,
It's the
don't be
Giants
judging me.
3 and the Cardinals 1. That misses
One
the
ball, no
zone.
strikes.
Ball 1. And that's
Nope,
outside.
that's outside. Ball.
Oh, you trying to hit that? You trying to go outside corner on me, huh?
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
It's been
2-1.
tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch
Now
out.
batting.
Yeah, it just
Second
does so much to
baseman,
change the
Nolan Flores.
outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Yeah, that was too close to not take.
Here's Nolan Gorman. He is struck out and he is walked. Swing and a miss as he was late.
What?
It's 0-1.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. That missed by a
1-2.
lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2.
This to
You gotta be
third.
kidding me.
Slings it across. And 2 away to start the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Should have smoked that out of here. That's all right.
And that keeps the inning alive. Stepping in, Harrison Bader. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
For 2 with a home run and a double.
Fastball is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that misses. And that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The tying run at the plate. And ball 4.
And when a pitch to him.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Josh Rojas now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one the other way. And that's down, a base hit.
Let's go.
The throw is over his head.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Really important at bat coming up now.
First and second, 2 outs. Dairon Blanco digs in now. This one smacked out to left center. And that's the third.
Come on, hey. I was right on that pitch.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman, David Fry.
And it's fouled away. Just missed. Swing and a ball
Bader.
hit out towards left center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw in. The tag.
Could have just stayed at first. No. He's my hot hitter right now in this game. He's 2 for 2 with a homer and a double, and you get injured. I should have never dove. You gotta be kidding me. You were playing center. You gotta be kidding me.
Now
Michael
playing center
Ciani,
field,
and he'll be out there in center after
number
the injury.
31, Michael Ciani.
Now the left fielder, Herrera Encarnacion.
Get injured after that.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Game trying to do me dirty. He was literally 2 for 2, had a home run and a double. All right.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Hopefully he ain't out long.
That one just misses, and the count 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he can't come up with it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Pretty
You need to work on your fielding.
grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Patrick Bailey. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. This one popped up. Gorman makes the
Oh
catch.
my goodness, I almost missed that.
And that is that. Giants down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Into the bottom of the 8th, Zach Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order now. Zach Geloff getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Thompson, in his
that's kind of
third
weird.
season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a forkball, and he occasionally uses a curve. Gets the outside corner with that one. Check swing called strike, and the count 1-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll get off into the seats. One, two now. Stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Man.
Shallow right field.
You need to work
And
on
he
your
makes the
fielding too.
catch. One up, one down.
Now batting, center fielder Jung-Hoo.
Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. That one drilled left field, and that's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't
Up
feel
next
any
for the
vibration in your hands
Right
whatsoever.
fielder,
Such a good
Kyle.
feeling. Really good swing right
lefty
there. He got a
contact like
pitch that
that.
he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Base hit. That
dare you.
was smoked through the infield. He's in there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Matt Chapman.
Now batting, third
In the
baseman,
infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And
Or
that's
go
in
for
there
that
at the knees for a strike.
Late in the game,
Double play
everyone
inning.
gets a little tighter.
Inning
Way to
double
get
play.
ahead on a really good hitter right there.
It's 1 out.
Lee, the runner at third. Tucker over at first with 1 away. And that's in there for a
And
strike.
what's his
Slider
speed at-
that finds the mark.
At the
Big
plate.
pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Okay.
That's a ball.
And 1 and 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Got him.
Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
They wanted me to throw a fastball
So
up
up
in.
next, Willie Adames. In there, and it's 0-1. The shortstop
Ooh,
takes
did
the
I
ball.
miss?
It's getting squeezed a little bit here.
One ball,
Late.
one strike.
In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Berg. No chance of stopping the outside pitch, and now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
That's in there, and now 2-2. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. He goes down.
Out of here. You can see my boy.
2 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Cardinals 2.
Got that up in the end corner.
Now pitch your
Back and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Walker. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, one-run game, and here is Nolan Gorman. And the first
Ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another
2-0.
ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no
Hey, get up.
strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a high fly ball, well
It's a
struck.
tie game. It's a
Up
tie
onto the
game.
arcade and gone. See you later. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. What an incredible momentum
I thought that
swing
was
on
gonna go
home
foul.
run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Win the next to hit. And ball
No, that
1.
missed. That's a ball.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now batting
the
Michael
center
Ciani.
fielder,
Came into the game
Ciani.
on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. That's through there for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Gloves it on the dive.
You better beat that out.
Save!
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I
that was
love
gonna
how
get
much
through
he
the
put
infield.
into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. And that's a little bit high. Ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for
Now, should I
anything in the
steal with
dirt.
him?
Try your best to get in the scoring position.
85 still.
Out towards left center.
I should have pulled that.
2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's
That's the
swirling
pitch I should
around
pull.
out there.
Here's the Cardinal DH,
Now batting, the
Dyrone Blanco.
designated hitter, Dyrone Blanco.
Just
Ball
off the
outside.
outside edge. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Probably would have had him if you had an accurate throw.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Outside
That's the ball.
low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering is downstairs. Lars Nootbaar in the on-deck circle, hoping for a chance.
3 strikeouts for him already, but that would be forgotten if he can get to the plate and make a difference right here.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Might have been a ball.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got it! Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout.
That last
Out of
pitch, I
the
swung at the
jam.
ball, foul
Clearly,
tipped
he's
it.
happy with those results.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Andres Munoz.
Number
Here's
75,
Gleyber Torres.
Andres Munoz.
That's a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
High fly ball out to left field. Donovan drops into the glove. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, David
Fry digs in now.
Bad in order there and bottom of the order. Okay. think we're good if they're in the bottom of the order.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Fought off foul. Got him swinging. Now 2 out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing.
59.
You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Herrera Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch misses. Trying to send this to extra innings.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1.
What is this I'm looking at? How is that not a strike, my boy?
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouled off.
Come on.
And they'll do it again. The 2-2. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Giants go down quietly, still tied 3-3. Runner in scoring
Leading off for
position,
the Cardinals,
no outs.
first baseman,
Josh Bell
Bell.
getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Breaking ball inside. 1-1.
Wait, who's on base?
And that's outside. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lee on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
All right, he tagged up. Advanced him.
Second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nolan Gorman
Sack
next
fly
up
here.
for the Cardinals. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Just missing there. And that's ball 2.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in.
I'm not liking this up. That's a ball.
Give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
What are you looking at?
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. And that's is downstairs. 1-0. Just missed. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Ciani. Reached on an infield single his first time. Just missed. Ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Go to second. 1-1. Out there. And
I don't know why I did that.
The RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I was trying to do a hit and run.
Back down and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Next offering misses down and away. Just missed. But you know, this righty's got to be worried about one swing ending the game.
Wow, you actually said it this time. Normally you kind of dance around it.
Check swing, called strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
Substitution now at first base, and here's the pinch runner, Casey Schmidt. Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. And that one missing low.
Come on, man. Hit the zones here, man.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Chapman gets a piece there.
Ball, that's down.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. In the dirt.
Oh, don't do that.
But no advance from the runners.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. He gets there. Winning run at third with only 1 out.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
I should have did that sinker inside.
Gleyber Torres, the next Giant to hit. In there at the knees for a strike. Winning run at third, 1 down.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
How do you reach in pitches out there?
And there's a ball. The 1-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Bell. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, David.
And here's the first baseman, David Fry. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Winning run at third, 2 down. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Tied at 4. That one at 95 missed up top. 3-1. Ferrar Encarnacion in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one's in there, and the count's full. Winning run at third, 2 down. And here in extra innings. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Dang.
2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 11 innings in the books now. And we are tied 4-4. Now into the ball game on defense. Brett Wisely. He takes over and right. On to the 12th. Now at the plate, Michael Ciani. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Ripped into left for a base hit. And they get
I could have made that. I should have sent them.
First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Josh Rojas digs in now.
I should have sent them.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. With the go-ahead run at third, here deep into extra innings. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Dairon Blanco. Inside, just missed. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're deep into extras. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throws.
No double play for you. No double play for you.
Two on, 1 out. Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Come on.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And that's an out.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder Lars.
Now the number 2 hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Late swing, foul to the left. Win on third. Ciani on at second with 2 down. On the ground to third.
You're going home. You're going home. Doesn't matter.
Already. A second scores as well, and it's
Two
a
runs should be
two-run
good.
lead in extra innings.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here comes the manager out
Let's
of the
go,
Giants
baby.
dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Camilo Doval gives way. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Tristan
the Giants.
Beck taking over on the mound.
Number 43.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two outs, runner on first. Here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. Two runs across in the inning. Here in extra innings. Just off the outside edge. Now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Two outs. That one hammered left field.
Got a two-run
That's
homer.
back.
That's a two-run homer.
And caught on the warning track. They put two on the board with a couple of hits.
Wow,
No
that would have
errors,
been 8
and
to
one
4.
run. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Giants 4. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And now Herrera Encarnacion. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Next pitch
That's
is
the ball.
outside.
Outside.
And it's fouled off.
I feel comfortable with a two-run lead. How you make contact up there?
Chopped on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
One away with a runner at third. Tying run at the plate. Knocks that one away,
Dang, you
and we'll do it again.
Getting a piece of it and in the back. Take a seat, Ma. Boy.
And the Giants down to their final out.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick
In
him
that
up.
last inning, I thought I had a two-run shot.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Zach Geloff. And that one a little bit high. And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
I don't know. Does he got power like that?
Fry on third with
he
2
do.
out.
68 power.
Little chopper rolls foul. This could end it. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball.
Oh, my goodness, that was down the middle.
2-2 upcoming. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's an RBI single, 6-5 back within a run. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
All right.
So
he still get out of it.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Strike in there. Throw a second.
You should have never stole.
And that's the
You should have never stole.
But when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better.
It's this game.
The only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive.
I was on you, manager.
Players are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew
Let's
here
go.
at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining.
We went 11 innings, 12 innings, somewhere around there. Roll him out to second to end this game. 12 innings. Almost had a 2-run shot to make it 8-4 or 8-5, but he was shy of short. But I'm gonna give that catcher one more chance in the position, and then I'll probably give it back to Ivan because he has power. It was a good game. Bader, if Bader was not hurt, he would have saved us. Hopefully he's not hurt long. But I'm TNT. Dynamite. Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe with a dynamite game. See y'all in the next video.